from Hype Dude this time. Thank you for the super chat, Hype Dude. Greatly appreciate you, Hype Dude, who writes, I'm just getting on, but damn, Lou, why us? Again, shaking my head. You know why us. I told you, karma's a funky, nasty sumbitch, man. And we built up so much bad juju. You know that. You know better. You know better. Karma's not done with us yet. Ron's he's got to wring out that bad karma rag. It's a lot of bad juju in that rag. He's got to wring it out and make sure it's absolutely dry. And so he's been wringing it out all offseason, whether it's the Washington Post article, it's the name change, it's, this situation. He's been wringing out the rag all off season long. Kelvin Harmon getting injured. Eventually, he's going to wring it out. It's going to be totally dry, and then he's going to be able to move forward. But he inherited all of this nonsense. He didn't do this. He inherited this, and it's his job to try to turn it around. And I pray for him. I do. Every day I pray for him, because when you come to this organization, this is what happens. This is what you have to deal with. This is why nobody wanted to come here, which is why I said we were very fortunate that Ron chose us. Because if he didn't, who knows who would have ended up taking this job. It could have gotten really, really ugly. So we're really fortunate. As I've mentioned a million times, I'm going to probably mention it a million more. We got the right man for the job. I couldn't envision anybody else being here turning this thing around but Ron Rivera. And so I'm excited about what the future holds for him. And I love the fact that he acted so swiftly in this situation, because the last regime wouldn't have, and we just would have had a black eye. We would have had to wear that shiner for a while. And we would have probably ended up putting him on some kind of list while they tried to figure things out. There's no figuring anything out when these situations like this happen, especially with the track record that the Redskins have with the cheerleading scandal, with the whole New York Times article from 2018, the Washington Post situation. You don't have any rope. You don't have any leeway with females. You can't have anything, which is why the whole Reuben Foster signing once upon a time was head scratching, because that wasn't too far removed from the New York Times article about the whole, trip with the cheerleaders and inappropriate behavior by some of the season ticket holders and investors and things of that nature. So, it's a new day here with the Washington football team. It's a new day. It's a new regime. It's a new culture. And that's the biggest takeaway from this. Not that Darius Geis is no longer a Washington Redskin, because we've got enough running backs. We've got enough depth to be able to withstand this blow. It sucks because we were looking forward to Darius Geis providing something that we've been waiting on, which is a full season of Darius Geis tearing shit up. We're not going to get that, but that's okay. What the real story here is, Ron Rivera isn't playing any games. All right? He's not with the shits. If you're not here to help change the culture, if you're a part of the problem, you got to go. That's the big takeaway from this whole ordeal. Got another super chat. This one is from Joe Rockhead J. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Rockhead J. He writes, this organization is getting X-Lax clean, okay? And essentially he's saying we're getting rid of all this shit. Getting rid of all the shit, all right? All of the stinky stuff. We going ahead and we going to flush all of it. So get it out now. Fill the toilet up, because Ron is going to walk to the toilet and he's going to flush it, man. He's going to hit that lever and the toilet's going to flush, and we're going to keep it pushing, man. So it's a lot, man. Ron inherited a lot of shit, man. I don't know if one X-Lax was enough. This is some Dumb and Dumber type of dumps that we taking over here, man. I mean, blowing up the toilet, and might be on it for a while. But as a wise man once said, either you shit or you get off the pot. And we still ain't done yet, man. Obviously, we're not quite done yet on the shitter. So we're going to sit on this pot for a little while. I think there's a couple more that needs to be dropped in there. And then when we're done, we're going to get up. Hopefully, Comes out nice and clean, no pieces break off, and there's not a lot of wipage necessary. And you get up, you wipe, you wash your hands, and you start anew. Wash your hands. That washing of the hands is symbolic, maybe of a new start. You wash your hands clean of all of the old baggage, and you move on. And but we're not done yet. As Joe Rockhead Jay said, man, it's X-Lax, so it's a lot more where that came from, man. We'll see what more we have to endure before this thing is all said and done.
LouieTeeNetwork.